Hello everybody, my name is Timmy here, and get ready, it is time, it is finally my review of GTA Online. Now GTA Online, as you guys know, has come out 2 weeks after the original release of GTA 5, so it came out October 1st. But with the release of GTA Online, there were a lot of problems, and that's the problem with GTA 5 and like GTA Online is like GTA 5's reputation was ruined, kind of, not like so much, but like kind of because of how online was originally, how it originally worked for the first couple days. Now, GTA Online, GTA 5, I'm sorry, made a lot of money. It made $1 billion in the first 3 days. Everyone knows that. So it has a lot of people trying to sign in. So you would think Rockstar had already set up for that many people, and I can kind of give them credit because no other game has sold that fast. I mean, I think the current record holder before GTA 5 was like Black Ops 2 in like 15 days or something like that, or maybe Modern Warfare 3. I forgot which one it was. It was a Call of Duty in like 15 days. In 3 days, there were so many people buying this game, and it just ruined the servers, and that's why it took pretty much like 3 days until like Friday, Saturday when the first update came out, until it really became playable. Now, I got into the online on the first day before like the huge rush of like people coming from work and school going onto the game. Now, it was good, there was some problems. I did suffer the problem where I couldn't even start the first mission, like the first race. I know my friends couldn't even like start the race, but I mean, I eventually got into it, and now I could provide some actual true like review of the game. So GTA Online, it starts off a couple months before the GTA 5 campaign, so there's no like you really don't see the characters as much. I mean, you see Trevor and you do some couple missions for him, but it's like a before like the original campaign of the story. Now you fly from somewhere, and you fly into Los Santos, and you create your character. Now your character, it's not like a Saints Row kind of character customization, because I think those kind of character customizations, they're well thought out, but it also gives you a creativity for everything. The character customization here is just it's a little weird, to be honest. You choose your grandparents, you choose your mom's parents and your dad's parents, and you choose your mom and dad, and that affects how your character looks. And for the people that got the special edition and the collector's edition, you get like Claude, Nico, and Misty, those characters from previous GTA games, and to use as your parents. And it just feels weird. Also, you have John Marston too, if I forgot. And it's weird, the character customization. I didn't like it. It just didn't feel right. My character just didn't look good after. You could change the hair, and then you go to barbershops after to change your hair again, and then you choose like some clothes and stuff, and then you fly into Los Santos, and the first person you meet is Lamar. Now Lamar gives you a gun, and then here you are, you're off to the world. You start some tutorials, you do some racing, you do some like gang shootouts, and get like some drugs back to this friend Gerald, which is actually the guy that will be giving you a lot of missions and pays pretty well. Also, Lamar meets you to Simeon, and he just makes you get cars, and that's just, I don't like Simeon. He was just a pain, and he doesn't pay you really that well for cars. I mean, you can do a mission where you have to go steal a car from gang territory, and you're gonna get shot up, and your car's gonna be filled with bullet holes, and you're only gonna get like 2,000, which is not really that great, but I digress. Anyway, that's just how it starts off, and you're free to do whatever you want. After the tutorials is when you could really truly play with your friends and do a free mode, which I think is a big problem. Is a lot of people, they really don't want to do tutorials. They just want to get in, play with their friends, and I can understand that. So I wish that tutorials were maybe separate. And besides, if you already played GTA 5, like if you completed the campaign, I'm pretty sure you already understand everything, so you don't really have to need a tutorial. But that's one thing I just didn't like about the game. Now, with GTA Online, there's so much you could do. It's crazy how much you could do. There's obviously just free roaming, just being with your friends in the whole state of San Andreas. It's immense how big this place is with 15 other people, so there's 16 on the map. It kind of feels a little small with 16 people on the map. Hopefully when PC comes out, like when the PC version of GTA 5 comes out with GTA Online, there will be, say, 32 people on the map, which will be just crazy. I would love to see that, or even more, like maybe like 48 or something, who knows. But 16 people, it still gets chaotic, especially in Los Santos. There's a problem with like having people online, is that there's just weird, it feels very much like DayZ. There's a lot of just shoot on sight and kill, And that's the problem, especially if you do, like, say, a mission for someone. Like, I did a mission for Gerald, and I finished up the cutscene. I did yes, continue, back to free roam, whatever. I spawn in. Turns out someone spawns right next to me, switches to his gun, and kills me. I didn't even know. I think that's a big problem. Like, there should be maybe like an invincibility timer for like 5 seconds so you can get away, or just maybe just gotta be some way. Like, people really gotta stop shooting on sight. I remember just the pain that it was GTA 4 multiplayer of just constant being in the parking lot at the airport and just shooting people with pistols, and it was just back and forth. It's not a team deathmatch, it's free roam. You have missions to do. There's so much you can do. There's survival, which you'll see here, which is crazy. 10 waves of crazy enemies shooting down helicopters with guns and miniguns, and it's just immense. And there's parachuting, races which are so fun to do, because I'm not gonna brag, I'm gonna say I'm a pretty good GTA driver, and doing races, it's so fun, especially when you win at the end, and it's great. But there's so much more to do. There's parachuting, there's heist missions, which I haven't gotten to yet, but I know there's gonna be big heist missions, and it's just gonna be crazy. And then after all that money you get, you could start buying properties. You can get apartments, which the first like apartments you'll get, which are like $80,000, aren't really that great, but you'll get used to it. It's just especially a place where you could take a shower and your friend could be in the shower, which is weird. You could watch TV. It's actually cool. You can watch police chases on the TV, and it'll actually be of people in your game that are like being chased by the cops, which is, I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. And there's so much more to do. You could buy vehicles and customize your vehicles. You could even put insurance on your vehicle. So say if some guy just blows up your car, you can get money back from him blowing up your car, which is, you know, just whatever you want to say to that. And just there's so much more to do. And then there's even creating your own game modes. There's passive mode, which is basically where you could just turn on a thing where you can't get shot and killed, which is good because it's definitely how hostile the community is right now. Especially if you don't play with friends, it can get really just tough on you. So you want to be careful there. But crews also bring everything together. You can bring your crew from Max Payne 3, and you create crews with their friends, and you can tackle missions like that. And it's a lot of fun, especially with crews. And yeah, there's just so many missions. You get to do all these crazy missions, and it starts off just like normal, like go to place A, go to the drug deal, kill them, steal the drugs back, and bring it back, which kind of gets boring after a while, I will admit. But you will go on to bigger missions and bigger heists, especially like you saw from the GTA Online trailer. There's big heists where you steal a cargo plane from the airport and from the military base, and that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I mean, there's really not much else I could talk about it. It's really good. Honestly, I would rate GTA Online a 7 out of 10 just for the main problems that they had at the beginning of just like the release of it. That's just, it really knocked down the score. Also, when you die, you lose a lot of money, which could be really hard, especially if you're trying to afford your first apartment. I know I was pissed at that, but that's really it. GTA 5, I'm giving it like a 9.5 out of 10, but the GTA Online, I give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, guys, that's my review of GTA Online. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you think about GTA Online. How is it? Should there be other things? I know Rockstar's going to keep supporting it. I mean, there's like 500 missions right now, and then they're going to add another 200, which is just crazy to think how much more gameplay there's going to be of this game, which is really good for replayability factor. Anyway, guys, this has been my review of GTA Online. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you guys Tuesday for another episode of Double Tap on the Obliteration game mode for Battlefield 4. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.